High-end Kerry Wilbanks in Yorkshire, an area in northern England that offers a mix of both exciting city life and picturesque villages tucked away in the rolling hills. Come along because I've got some spots mapped out to show you the best of both worlds. One of my favorite places in the area is right here in Whitby, a bustling seaside town where there are tons of attractions. Whitby is most famous for Whitby Abbey, an ancient Benedictine abbey perched on a cliff high above the town below. It is said that Whitby Abbey was the inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula. But on a day like today where it's basking in the English sun, it's hard to imagine it with all the doom and gloom. Walking through Whitby Abbey is one of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences where you really feel like you're walking through history. Of course, all of that walking may give you a bit of an appetite. Fortunately, Whitby is also home to some of the best fish and chips in all of the UK. A quick stroll down Whitby's charming boardwalk will take you to Quayside, who recently won the Fish and Chip Shop of the Year. The Fusco family has owned this restaurant for more than 60 years, during which time they've mastered the art of this classic British dish. Whitby is an amazing place, but to truly experience Yorkshire, you have to head inland. Some people come to northern England for the beauty and some for the history. Here at Castle Howard, you get both. Wandering around this massive stately home reminds me of Versailles. The ornate beauty of the many rooms available to the public is absolutely breathtaking. It's easy to imagine yourself as a member of the English royalty here. There's just so much history. Plus, with more than 1,000 acres of beautifully landscaped grounds to explore, Castle Howard could easily take up an entire day. But there's more to Yorkshire than history. One of my favorite parts about visiting Yorkshire is actually the cuisine. Or at least that's the case whenever I visit the Cheven Country Park Hotel and Spa. This resort is nestled in the midst of 44 acres of protected natural woodlands and gorgeous hiking trails. But if you ask me, the food is the real reason to come for a visit. This menu has some of the most beautifully prepared dishes in all of northern England. And who could ask for a more picturesque setting to enjoy them in? It's not just the rolling hills and countrysides that make northern England such a great place to visit, but also incredible cities like Leeds, which is the third largest in the country. There is no better way to see Leeds than by scheduling a walking tour with a blue badge guide. Leeds bills itself as the London of the North because it is such a major cultural hub. It has one of the largest student populations in all of England, and after walking around the city centre, I definitely get the appeal. It's more than just the beautiful Victorian architecture. Leeds is a major hub for shopping and culture. Best of all, Leeds is just a short drive from one of the most beautiful places in all of northern England. Yorkshire Dales embodies a little bit of everything that makes Yorkshire such a special place to visit. Driving through the winding roads of the Yorkshire Dales is almost like driving through a storybook. Everything I imagined England would be as a kid is here. The Dales boast beautiful scenery full of winding rivers, rolling hills, and even a few waterfalls. If you're a history buff, you can explore Bolton Castle, an incredibly well-preserved castle right in the heart of Wensleydale. Or if you prefer a more gastronomical take on Yorkshire culture, then head down to the Wensleydale Creamery and try some of the cheese that made this region famous. No matter how you choose to explore the Yorkshire Dales, make sure that at the end of the day you're coming home to the Yorbridge House, one of the most amazing boutique hotels I've ever had the pleasure of staying in. This amazing hotel is everything the Yorkshire Dales are themselves: cozy, surprising, and uniquely British. This building itself dates back to the 13th century, but each of the rooms has been recently renovated and has its own unique theme. The 3-time AA Rosette winning restaurant has some of the best menus in all of England. The dishes are designed to highlight the region and use only the best locally sourced ingredients. It's hard to leave this amazing hotel, but our next destination is just as special. Whether you're a history buff or a casual tourist, it's easy to fall in love with Skipton Castle. This remarkable structure is over 900 years old, but you wouldn't know it by just looking at it. Every inch of this castle has been fastidiously maintained over the centuries, making Skipton one of the most well-preserved castles in all of England. It's so much fun to explore this amazing castle, from the depths of the dungeons to the top of the watchtower. It's easy to see why places like this are what make Yorkshire so special. We may have covered a lot of ground, but this is just a sampling of all of the things that Yorkshire has to offer. No matter how you choose to experience your Yorkshire getaway, I'm sure you'll agree that it is a truly special place.